with the Senator Sigei. This session will end at 7:50, as I had said earlier. Yeah, it's about 20 minutes. Senator Sigei, when you're done, please approach the bench.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I'm troubled with three things. I'll ask three clarifications, and this one is to the Council for the Governor, alias Mutuma. Number one, I want your response, in particular to the allegation with regards to a gentleman by the name Nefath, whose employment history dates back to 2016, employed at Job Group H. In 2023, acted in Job Group R, and the document that we've been given appearing at page 384 of the County Assembly's bundle from the County Public Service Board. I would wish to get your responses, Council. Two, witness number three, I can't recall the name, is called Mr. Munene Nganata, sorry. At paragraph 13 of his affidavit, he made reference to employees whose position as at the time of employment was cleaners, and a document which has been submitted as evidence before the House appearing at page 47 and 374. The responses that will clear my mind will probably be that coming from you, because what Mr. Nganata responded to as he was asked is not clear to me. And lastly, your position with regards to a number of videos which entertained this House on oathing. On the one hand, there was an element of some
Senator Sotsi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to direct this clarification to the Council for the County Assembly. Mr. Speaker, there seems to be some disparities in the document submitted by the County Assembly in relation to the invitation letter to China. The document submitted by the County Assembly on page 60 differs in content from the document submitted by the Governor on page 425 of the bigger document of evidence. But when you look at the two documents keenly, Mr. Speaker, the document for the County Assembly does not refer to the other assignments the county government went to do in China, that is housing and agriculture. But another document attached on page 68 of the County Assembly bundle confirms that actually housing and agriculture was one of the functions. So my concern, which I want clarification from the Council for the County Assembly, is to explain the deviation in the two letters, the letter by the Governor and the letter by the County Assembly, and explain to this House which letter is the correct letter to go with.
Council for the Governor, proceed to respond to the question as asked by Senator Sigei, and then the Council for the County Assembly, you will respond to the question raised by Senator Osotsi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. In answer to the question posed by Senator Sigei, my understanding of job grouping is that the position to which a person is appointed then dictates the job group they will fall to. So one would rise from one job group based on the new position that they have been given. Indeed, My understanding is that we've had chief officers appointed as CCMs, therefore necessitating the change of their job groups. That would be my simple answer to that question. I'll invite my friend, Mr. Mutembei, to answer the other question on the cleaners. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to respond to the question from Senator Sigei. The question was asking why some cleaners appear to be categorized as senior support staff in the pay slips that have been produced in the bundle of documents by the County Assembly. Although the witness, notwithstanding the fact that the witness confirmed that the pay slips cannot be authenticated, it is the position that cleaners are actually support staff. And cleaners would be categorized as senior support staff based on their salary. If you look at the pay slip that has been produced, the one that appears as senior support staff is earning a basic salary of 18,000, and that is in tandem with the role of a senior support staff. That would be the simple answer. Thank you.
Council for County Assembly.
Mr. Speaker, the question was as to discrepancies between the letter at page 425 of the Governor's Bundle and the letter at page 60 of the Assembly's Bundle. It is indeed true, Mr. Speaker, that there are discrepancies, and that's why we have kept telling you the Governor has forged the document she has presented to you, and here's why. If you check the document at page 60 of the Assembly's Bundle, you will note, Mr. Speaker, it bears the stamp of the county government, received by the county government on 25th of April. The one the Governor has produced is not stamped by our own county government. That's one indication of what we call forging of documents. And if there is any other doubt, Mr. Speaker, when you go to page 68 of our Bundle, the county secretary, when they wrote to the ministry, they attached the letter inviting them to China. And the letter the county secretary attached is the version that the County Assembly has produced, and it is attached at page 69 of our Bundle with the same stamp. And it is our submission, therefore, the Governor must have forged this document, as we have been saying all along, at page 425 of our Bundle.
Senator Newton.